Formula One racer Max Verstappen has been blasted by radio star, Chris Evans, for his comments following his defeat at the season-opening Bahrain Grand Prix. Speaking on the Chris Evans breakfast show this morning, the radio host, 55, told how the Dutch sportsman, 24, needs to be a bit nicer to his teammates following remarks he made at the weekend. Over the radio, Today saw Chris speak to Formula One commentator David Croft about the result of the Bahrain Grand Prix on Sunday. Chris said to the expert, "It was great last Sunday, it was lovely to see lots of drivers in contention for lots of the time." He then went on to address the Red Bull driver, Verstappen's, remarks after he was forced to pull out of the race with only 3 laps remaining. The radio star said, "As far as Max Verstappen is concerned, I didn't know whether to say this to you on the radio or not. Somebody just needs to have a little quiet word in his ear. Has not coming across fantastically on the radio," he added. David quipped, "Calm down Max, chill out a little bit." Chris chipped in, "Just be a bit nicer to your teammates." The commentator replied, "He is a nice guy though, I have a lot of time for Max, has always been really friendly. So all this, I'm never doing this ever again. It's like I've entered the terrible twos when he goes to his second world championship. He just got a bit too sloppy there. I will have a word on your behalf though," he reassured Chris. The radio star replied, "But also it's not good for his performance. Anybody will tell you that you can't be angry and at your peak at the same time. It's like you can't be funny when you're angry, you can't come up with a good idea when you're angry. When you're angry, you can have anger if you put a bit of distance between you and it can be useful. But when you become the anger you are useless," he explained. Agreeing, David replied, "Absolutely, because the anger is all-consuming and all you're doing is looking to drain people and shout and stomp around a bit." "I couldn't agree more." Chris' remarks came after the sportsman ran in second place through the race on Sunday, before being hit with an unfortunate mechanical issue with only 3 laps remaining that ultimately rendered him unable to continue. Red Bull's reluctance to allow Verstappen to push sparked a furious reaction from the sportsman via team radio. He told his race engineer, "Okay, that is 2 times I have taken it easy on the outlap and not been in front. I am never, ever doing that again." His comments were met with a small amount of post-race criticism by fans and pundits alike, but Verstappen was adamant that he did nothing wrong in delivering his honest assessment of proceedings in the heat of the moment. He said, "I don't hold back, I say what I think in the car. I was not happy with what we were doing or with the balance of the car or with the strategy. It wasn't necessarily directed to GP, Gianpiero Lambiase, his race engineer,